Hello!
Hello!
Your eyeball is pressed straight against your monocle, sir.
I, I've got a very cheap monocle and needs pressing, it needs super gluing to my face.
Talk about pressing issues there. We are Codswallop and Blatherskite, and we are here to do some improvisational hilarity.
Two prov.
Two
There's one
prov?
of him and one of me, and that makes two.
We're not counting any of our multiple personalities either, so.
No.
So we will do some, we're going to do some short scenes based on a character relationship that I'm getting from shindamaker.com. So, good luck to you, madame. And
Why, sir?
and
I
will
will
see
I
you on
will
the
see
other
you on the
side.
other side where we take on a different guise.
A healthful chef, Tyrone Matthews, falls for Kiara Phillips, a gloomy designer.
Oh, I'm sick of working in this restaurant night and day. I'll never find a woman.
I know, dear. You just need more. You need more black on the walls in here. It will be much more.
I've never met such a vision of loveliness in all my life.
Oh, sweet chef. I know. It's difficult, but I just exude amazingness in this horrid world.
You do. I mean, there's something about you that I find exquisite. I feel like I want to make you out of pastry.
Well, I've been tasting your delectable pastries, and they are quite delicious, and that's why I came here to help you. Just
Look, I have made a pie in your honor.
oh wow, a hairy pie.
Yes,
Looks
it's got your hair.
amazing. I never knew anyone that was so fond of my feminine facial hair before.
There we go. I am in love with you, madam, and that is the end. I would leave this restaurant, this chef, everything to be with you.
Well, if you leave, I don't know if I'm going to love you anymore, because I love men that work in dough.
Oh, you like men with dough, do you?
Yes, I would like
Well,
you
I
to.
have plenty of dough, my dear, and I'm happy to live here with you in this restaurant.
Only if we can passionately kiss beside the oven.
Wow, that to me sounds very hot.
It is hot. A suave handyman, Alan Young, pines for Kenneth Duke, an urban salesperson. Yes, we're going to. I think you're.
Ah, you you don't exist in the world that I do, handyman.
Well, I built this whole world. You see that? You see that extension over there? I put that on with my own two hands, measured precisely for the occasion.
Hmm. Yes, you've done a fair job, but do you work in the city?
Well, why would I need to work in the city? There's plenty of jobs out here in the country.
Oh no, the city, my boy. You should smell it. It smells of industry and sweat.
I don't care for those smells. Industry smells like petroleum, which reminds me of my Uncle Jake, who used to make me change the oil in his engine. Disgusting.
Oh, well, if I wish I could show you the town, the way it looks. You to me seem like you need to get out into the town and understand what it's like to be a working man in the city.
Well, maybe another time because I wouldn't be caught dead in the city. I I think you need to spend more time out here in the country. The air is fresh and crisp, and the lumber. Can you smell the freshly cut lumber? I mean, you can't get that in the city.
That's true. I do like the freshly cut lumber. Maybe I'll stay here then.
Very well. A heroic receptionist, Owen Madison, starts dating Candy Spooner, a loving fashion designer. Candy. Candy, you just mean the world to me.
I, I love you too, but my boss is making me work really late.
I know my boss too, but it's good that we plan to meet here at the coffee shop while we get coffee for our bosses. And I love looking at you across the street, even though we work at opposing buildings. Good thing they're both the same number of floors up off the ground.
Yes, it's fortunate that we have an office that looks right over each other.
And it just brings me joy every day to see your cheery face as you design clothes for the military. Just such a noble position.
Yes, I do. I like generals to look fabulous.
I don't I don't I don't feel the same with my, you know, answering phones all day. It's just not as exquisite a job, but it gives me great pleasure to look forward to seeing you at the end of the day. And
Oh, you underestimate yourself. You receive people. You are someone that receives as people as they enter a building. That is a noble, noble job.
well, I'd like to receive you at my place for dinner tonight. I'm making chicken cordon bleu.
Oh, that sounds very nice. Unfortunately, I've got a date with another fashion designer.
Really? Well, I, I thought we had something special. I thought I thought you we meant something for each other. After all those times I saved you a spot in line here at the coffee shop.
Yes, well, you always kept yourself at a distance across a chasm of space. So I found someone else, I'm afraid. You know, the guy with the green hair that you look at through the window.
The
His
guy
name.
that the one that's always picking his nose in the mirror.
Oh, well, I didn't know about that, but his
Well,
name is Kelvin.
yeah, Kelvin, the cavernous nose picker is what I call him because he's constantly digging for gold. And I don't know what you see in the man. I mean, I know he doesn't know that I can see him, but I've been watching him from across the chasm.
Kelvin is a fashion designer, like me, flamboyant and interesting.
Well, you made my life interesting. You made my life meaningful. I looked forward to you coming over and helping me pick out my outfits for the next day. I mean,
You
how
did need a lot of help, that's true. If you were to dye your hair green, I would consider taking you back.
well that's not gonna happen. I like my hair white.
Would you dye your beard?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Pick me up at 8.
A cheerful deputy has a crush on an insecure lifeguard.
Uh, yeah, stop swimming. Don't make me come in there.
Well, howdy there, ma'am. You're you're looking mighty fine today on this lovely. It's hot out today.
I find it weird that you're at a swimming pool and yet you're wearing a hat.
Well, I was patrolling the lot. It's hot out there. I'm not allowed to swim on duty. I mean, I just came in here. I heard there was some trouble, and I noticed your lovely smile up there on the lifeguard stand.
Yes, no, I do. I like to smile at people from the top of the lifeguard stand.
You you know that guy's drowning over there, right? Are you gonna save him? Or?
You're gonna have to do it yourself. I can't let people see me in this swimming costume.
Well, 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 ma'am, I'm not a licensed. I mean, I throw him the ringers. Here you go, sir.
That'll do. That'll do. I just lack confidence.
Well, you a lovely lady like you doesn't need confidence. You're beaming with beauty. Your skin is glistening in the sun, and your whistle is mighty whistly today, I would say.
People have always complimented me on my whistle.
Well, yeah, I have to say, after going through the police academy, I was whistled at a lot by the commanders, and no one whistles as wonderfully as you when I hear
What
you
a
say,
nice thing to say. I've never had such a nice compliment in all my life. Wow, you're making me feel less self-conscious.
well, I can hear you say, "Hey, stop splashing," all the time when I'm out in the parking lot.
Oh, wow, yes. And sometimes I shout, Oi, no dive bombing.
You're just you're just amazing. And I did want to tell you that I actually I tore up a few tickets. There was a parking ticket on your car, and I got rid of it for you just because.
That is so nice. Oh, look, there's another guy drowning. Do you mind just sorting him out, please?
Oh, oh yes, I'll take care of that. No worry. You just stay there and don't worry your pretty little head.
Thank you. I feel like I'm getting more confident, so thank you. No, no, not that one. He's okay. The one next to him. Yeah, yeah, that's him.
A vagrant and a loudmouth ballerina.
You, 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 vagrant. Excuse me. Yes, you. Were you just shouting? I heard you shouting. I heard shouting. I heard a cacophony of noise in this alleyway.
Well, I kind of live in the alley.
Okay, well, I don't wish to be rude or anything, but I will tell you this. I am performing here at the Royal Ballet. And when I was doing my big leap, all I could hear was someone screaming.
Well, there was someone digging in my dumpster. The bastard was that's my vitality. You can't take my food source.
Okay, well, I feel embarrassed shouting at you. Obviously, you're, I don't know, a man that lives on the street, and I don't wish to be rude to you. But I can't be distracted from my work. So I wonder if you could keep an eye on any noise around here, and I would be willing to pay you handsomely.
Wait, you pay me?
Yes.
How pay me?
Well, I don't know. 50?
Shekels, or
Yes.
or dollars, or quid?
Shekels.
Oh, well, I guess it's more than I have right now. I'm kind of broke at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel terrible for you. Um, Listen, I feel like I've made a scene of myself now coming out here all loud, asking you to keep your voice down. It's a big moment for me. I just wanted to get the leap right. I've been training for 20 years and now I'm shouting at a vagrant. I'm so sorry.
What? Why are you training in the alleyway? I mean, it's
No,
grimy
it's
and
here. No, I don't train in the alleyways here. The theatre is here. This is the Royal Ballet. Have you never noticed?
yeah, that's why I'm here. It's the best garbage on the whole quarter-mile radius. I mean, no, all these ballerina people, they just buy stuff and throw it out, and they don't even use it. And there's a good loot here. Listen, if it wasn't for the Royal Ballet, I mean, I would probably have starved to death a long time ago.
Well, I feel sorry for you, so I'm happy to make amends by giving you some money so that you can live more comfortably. And if you can make sure that when I do my big leap, there's no screaming in the alleyway.
Okay, sounds fair. I'll.
Okay. Okay.
It's amazing how you can keep that much money in your little tutu.
Yeah, this is where I keep my money in my tutu. It's the best place. You can't leave it lying around in the dressing room. The other girls take it.
Okay, well, listen, it'll be silent out here. You're all set. I will just not scream because no one's ever out here but me, so thanks.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Understanding soldier and a hip journalist.
Oh, yeah, man. So, I'm working on a few projects at the moment. I've got a vlog, I've got a blog, and I write. Yeah, what newspaper do I write for? Yeah, well, I don't write for newspapers. They're so passe, really. Oh, I'm so sorry, General. I should ask you about you. You were asking me about what publication I write for. I'm really happy to. You okay?
Well, I'm just trying to get my bearings here. I mean, you know, we're in the middle of a war, and
Oh yeah, man.
you
No, I know.
accompanying
Oh
me
my
out
God.
into the field. If I make a wrong step, we could lose our legs on mines or something. I mean, I know we were. I know you have a piece to write, but listen, your safety. Your life is in my hands right now.
Well, it's like I had to get out of London. It was really getting on my nerves. It's making me feel oppressed. So I thought I'd come out here to Afghanistan and check out the situation. Really. So yeah, thanks for having me.
Listen, it's an honor that you wanted to cover my mission. And
Yeah, I wanted to learn about people in Afghanistan, but also I want to tell you a little bit more about me. Because I think that would help you understand where I'm coming from. So like the scene in London is really tired now and boring and been there, done that sort of thing. So I just thought that maybe hanging around with you, getting a bit of life. I suppose you've not really met anyone like me before, and
No, and honestly, most of the guys in my platoon, they wouldn't give a rat's ass about some crazy hippie writer, whatever the heck you are. I mean, but
hey man, hey man, I
I'm
write.
different. I'm different, and that's why I was literally the only one that volunteered to let you tag along on a mission because
Well,
I want you to I want you to communicate to the people what it's
hey,
like for for us on the front lines.
hey man, you don't know what it's like in trendy London. You don't know what it's like, all the fashion you have to wear, and also I don't like the fact you've called me a hippie. I'm a mod, if anything. I don't like being defined. I'm an ultra new mod, really.
Listen, I'm kind of out of the loop on all this lingo, ultra. I mean, I don't really I don't really know what the difference is between all these things. I know that there's an enemy about 50 clicks southwest, and
Yeah. Well,
am I
um,
boring you? I mean, really, because
sorry, sorry. Did you see that? To be honest with you, I must admit that war is quite boring. Like, I've like seen more action on Brick Lane in London.
So that pile of limbs that we passed earlier, that was not exciting. I mean, I thought you
No,
wanted
I've seen similar things on Brick Lane, to be honest.
and the explosion that nearly took off your head an hour ago, that was not exciting enough.
No, and in any club in London, that's it. The bangs, the noise, the
And when we
whistle.
were when we were crawling through the trench to avoid the gunfire that was whizzing over our heads,
Oh, mate, I have crawled home to Shoreditch so many times on my hands and knees. I've been totally wasted. Yeah.
listen, I thought that I had an exciting life, but it sounds like the city in London is just as bad as Afghanistan.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say it's as bad as Afghanistan. Of course, there's no war or bodies or tragedy or anything like that. No, no, it's just sort of a lot of trendy people arguing, really. But it's tough. Oh, the fashion, the way you have to be, it's so hard. If you knew my life, I think you would shudder.
Listen, I understand fashion is tough. I mean, that was part of the reason why I joined the army, just because I hate picking out clothes every day. So I know I wake up, I put on my greens, and I'm ready. It's like
That's right, man. Do,
I
do
don't.
you get me? Now I feel like you're connecting with me now. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I do connect. I mean, it's kind of like when we were crawling under that sniper fire. It's like doing the bar crawl, right? It's the same.
Yeah. It's the same. This is what I was trying to tell you, man. It's like when you're crawling back from a night out. It's the same thing, isn't it? I mean, there's not actually any risk, is there, of anyone dying here, right? It's pretty safe, yeah?
Here, no, well, yeah, we could die at any moment, actually.
What,
It's,
are you actually joking me? I didn't know that this was like, when I said Afghanistan, I thought just near the airport. I didn't really want to be within the war zone. Oh,
no, we're going to take out an alpha target. I mean, we're on our mission. I mean,
oh, okay. This is
that's
not,
why I brought my sniper rifle. And
okay. This is not what I wanted. Yeah. What I might do then, if it's all right with you, is I might run back to the airport and then maybe ring you from Brick Lane.
well, you're gonna have to go back under that other. You're gonna have to go back through when we were crawling through the bullet path. You have to go back there, and you have to go back past
Yeah,
that pile of body parts that we.
yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. No, no, that's fine. I'll do that. I'll just, I don't know. All right, you're at war. You wear green. You're a nice guy. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, I'm out of here. All right. Okay, bye.
I thought I was gonna have my big story. I wanted to be a war hero. No one understands me.
Yay! Hard suggestions.
That was tough. Yeah, I and also Shindenmaker.com was not cooperating with me, so we'll have to find
It
a
was
new.
too much. It was like I couldn't remember everything in that one sentence.
We'll have to find some new sources for inspirational
It was like
material.
Sheila, who was 25 and had long legs, has the hots for Brian Kemp, army veteran of 70 years. It's like, oh my God.